We are live. This is Thursday, June 17th, 2021. We're back at it. So I was able to take a look at the video from yesterday. At the beginning, there was a little bit of a lot of lagging actually, and then it got a lot better after that. So I'm continuing to lower the bit rate on OBS Studio, and hopefully today will go off without a hitch. So let's begin. First of all, before I even jump into the markets, what I'm grateful for. The last 2 days, on Tuesday I was grateful for my team. So actually Tuesday I was grateful for my tools. Yesterday I was grateful for my team. And today I'm grateful for trust. Trust in the universe and in myself for being able to carry out what I know I can do. Something like that. This is big for me, guys. Being able to let go and being able to trust that I can do everything that I know I can do. The more I try, the more I push against what is naturally happening, the more I've realized that I've run into issues. So just take a deep breath. In Hindi we say bindas. So that kind of a mentality where I give it my all, but I am relaxed in the process as well. So trust is a big thing for me. So that's what I'm grateful for today, is learning to trust. All right, let's jump into the analysis for the markets here. So yesterday we had a huge drop. We had the FOMC announcement yesterday, and this was the big candle that happened during the afternoon, and then it continued to drop into the overnight hours, and then it dropped to 41.83. So market dipped down to 41.83 in overnight session. And let's take a look at the the volume profile for that. Okay, so doesn't tell you too much. High volume node right up here at 42.20.25-ish. But yeah, down here, low volume node down here at 42.10, but otherwise not too much. So market dipped down to 41.83 in overnight session. Let's take a look at Fib actually on a downtrend. So Fib starting from here, that's where I would start off at. And then if I put the 100% level here, very, very close. In fact, that is almost dangerously on point. So what I just did here is I put the 0% level before it dropped yesterday, the 100% level at 41.83, and the market retraced all the way up to 38.2% level before kind of hanging out here. Actually, it retraced up there, came all the way back down, and I'm going to see if that has something to do with the market retesting that during the day session, which it looks like this was a day session where it came back down again, came all the way back up. And these aren't crazy. It looks like it's a sizable move, but from 41.87 back up to 320, 30-point move. It's a decent size, and hanging out here. So that's my assessment. Is market dipped? Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. Come on, let's move with here. No drop frames is just ClickUp is a little bit lagging. Everything's lagging. Okay, so come on. Right, so higher time frame round trend now. We dip to 41.83 in overnight session. Retracement to 30%, which is at 42.20ish, which is also the low volume node. Selling between 30.2% and 6.8% levels, and that is 205. So 205 before you can get where it's hanging out. On the time frame, I'll jump in to the medium time frame. Alright, so medium time frame. Come on, man. What you do it? Go. You can do it. Okay. You get rid of some processes. So there's no droppings because my CPU just overworked. So it says OBS video is at 22%. It's pretty high, isn't it? 26%. Wow. That's pretty high CPU. Then you saw TS Trader and then Chrome as well. I mean, man, I'm a little bit annoyed. It's okay. Alright, so medium time frame. We got some big peaks and valleys here, big moves. So again, like the overnight session. So 7 p.m. last night, 7 p.m. Central, hit that overnight low, screamed up all the way to 42.20 into the morning, into the open, came down 42.02, came all the way back up right exactly to the high during the day session. So again, this was at 9:30, so we had some pretty decent moves in the morning. Came back down again, didn't quite reach the high of the day, so we almost have a triple top, and then that's when we made our move down all the way to the low, the overnight low, close to it, before we jump back up to 42.18. So market is zigzagging quite a bit today. So there could be a good opportunity for us to make some money if we play this right. So let's take a look. I'm going to run some fibs now. So I'll run a fib on. So since it's a downtrend in the higher time frame, I'm going to see if. So there's no fib here. I mean, we're right back up to this. So this could be a double top like it was here. So what I'm going to look for is have the 0% level here at the top, and then let's see if there's anything materializing. Not really much. I'll leave this here. Yeah, not really much so far. Obviously my bias is to the downside. Let's look at volume profile and see if there's any areas of high or low volume nodes on this move, and then also also in this move. Let's see if there's any correlation. So definitely higher volume up here, higher volume here. We have some spikes. Do have some low volume nodes. So basically what I'm looking for is if there's any confluence between the low volume nodes and the fib levels. So right now, not so much. I mean, it's still developing. I think the market still is on a downward bias, but I would not enter short here with a 7-8 point stop loss. So this as well is choppy. Actually, not this as well. This is choppy, not downward trend. So medium time frame is choppy, and yeah, really not much. There's no fibs that's forming yet. No fibs yet. Lots of high volume and low volume nodes. Yeah, it's nothing yet. So let's jump into the lower time frame now. So we're looking at basically the last 2 hours-ish on this move up. So let's take a look. On this move up, we got so this was a double bottom, sorry. This was the top right there. If I move this up even further to this, you could make the case that we have a support here at the 38.2% level, banged up against the 61.8% level, and then now we retested this before we go long. So there is a fib forming that would take us to 42.31, which would then be right at the low volume node, pretty close to the low volume node right there. And the previous area of support before it jumped down, so that could be a good area of resistance right there, 42.31. So something to look out for there. So lower time frame, we're in an uptrend. So I mean, you guys can see higher time frame downtrend, medium time frame choppy, lower time frame uptrend. Market could go either way. I may stay out of any trades today. So let's see. So on the lower time frame, fib support at 38.2% level, 42.09, and resistance at 61.8% level, 42.18, leading to, that's it, just gonna put that. And then let's do volume profile on this bad boy, starting from here. Yeah, lots of little spikes. You got the high volume node, which is where it's hanging out right now. And yeah, the previous high volume node was where the 0% level started. Not really telling me too much, man. Maybe I'm just not reading it, and that's okay if I don't read it. So, okay, so lower time frame uptrend. Lots of high, actually, let's just say price right at high volume node now in afternoon at around 42.15, 42.10 to 42.15. Okay, so I don't have too many crazy takes here right now, or I would say high conviction takes right now. I'm going to change these to takes. I like takes better than hypotheses. What are my takes? My takes are that we are in an uptrend. Let's see if there's a correlation between this 23.6%, 42.27, and that matches up really well with the low volume node right around there, and that matches up pretty decently well with the 127, or sorry, the 100% target there. So let's just say I make this 42.32, 42.24, 42.27. It's very interesting, isn't it? The one that breaks VWAP strongly is this one, so I'm going to move it up here. So it's still kind of choppy. 42.27 is a good level, it looks like. I'm just pattern matching right now. Pattern matching. Okay, so let's go to takes. Price. Higher time frame. .6% level is 42.28. .6% level is 42.28. Okay, oh, you can do it. Jeez, my CPU is so high for OBS, man. Sorry guys, let's take a look. I'm just taking a look at my resource monitor. Yeah, man, OBS is really high. Yeah, OBS is really high, actually. I've never seen it this high. I mean, thankfully everything else is low. Even TS Trader is below 15. But yeah, man, OBS is over 50% of my CPU, so maybe what I'm going to do is get rid of this. Get rid of a little bit. Okay, back to this. Okay, so price bounces off 38.2% fib retracement before continuing to lower time frame 100% level and 23.6% higher time frame uptrend. Downtrend level, which is 42.28. So that's one take. So basically I'm saying that it's going to retrace to the 23.6% level of the higher time frame, which also correlates with the 100% level of the lower time frame uptrend. So both of those correlate. So basically the market would get exhausted on that up move, but it would also match up well with the higher time frame. So that's a pretty good take, I would say. It's just a take. Doesn't mean it's true, it's just a take. So it's tempting to enter long here, obviously, because of that. And so if I do enter long here at 42.10-ish, then there's weakness though. There's weakness that I'm seeing. Let me take a look. I'm going to zoom into the delta histogram real quick and see what I see here. Okay, so what I see, I'm gonna pause this for a second. So this is what I'm looking at down here. Buyer stepped in, still weakness though. So basically what that means is, look at how many more buyers stepped in. The market is still showing weakness. So I would venture to guess that we might be going lower before we go higher, because it's right at that 38.2% level. Let's see if I'm missing anything though. Let's see, let's say I move it down here and try to pattern match like this. It's definitely stronger now. I think I'm going to enter long here actually. Give myself a 2-point stop loss. If I don't enter, then it's okay, I guess. It'd suck. 3210 is fine. So entering there with a 2-point stop loss right below VWAP. But I'm not confident in that, honestly. I'm gonna wait. This could move, but I have a feeling that we might come down to VWAP before picking up more. So I'm gonna stay out of this trade, especially since I don't yet know what I'm gonna do. So I'm glad I did not enter actually there. So another take. So my first take is that we're in an uptrend. Uptrend first in the lower time frame. Second take is that One second. I'm going to see what the lower time frame 23.6% retracement level is, and lo and behold, it's right at one of the low volume nodes. So this is where I would actually enter. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to price retraces to the 23.6% to the lower time frame uptrend, which is 4204 before continuing. Well, price did move quite a bit away. So if I did enter at 4209, I could have been in 3 points, but just wasn't confident in that actually. Let's see how it goes. You know, not the end of the world. Price retraces to a lower time frame 22.6% uptrend level before continuing to the 100% level of 42.28. So again, both of these are uptrends or long plays. Okay, let's take a look at a short play developing. So there you go. There's one that's developing. So from the peak there to the 100% level here, I would say that is a better level right there. 4204. How funny is that? Okay, so if I keep the 0% level here, 4213 is a good entry to go short. 4213 towards, that's my first target, second target, and third target. Okay. So basically what I'm doing here is takes price price retraces to 38.2% level of medium time frame downtrend towards 161.8% level of 4204, which correlates to the 23.6% level of lower time frame downtrend. Oh, uptrend. Okay, so basically I was trying to play it both ways. Catch this top here, carry it all the way down to 23.6%, and then carry that all the way to the top. And did not quite pick me up. The highest it went was 42.13. Did not pick me up though. Maybe I entered too late. That's okay. I either, get entered or I don't. It's okay. Not a big deal. But the bigger move that I'm more excited about is for it to come down to the 42.04 level. I mean, it's still 7 points. So it would have been nice for me to have gotten picked up here. But yeah, I'm not gonna chase it now. I'm just gonna wait until it gets back there. So 13. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase it. It's tempting, very tempting to chase it. I'm gonna leave it as is, and then now let's go back to this, to my plays. So my plays are go long at 23.6%. Long at 23.6%, lower time frame uptrend towards T1, break even, T2, high of day, and T3, 100% level. Okay. I missed this, go short at 38.2% level, medium time frame, downtrend towards T1, break even, T2, VWAP, and T3, 161, VWAP / 127, and T3, 161%. And finally, if there's any other plays, really tempting to move this a little bit shorter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move this down to 12. Come on, son. Stick with it. Oh, did pick me up. So 40.12. So go short, which is what I just did. And that's moving towards those targets. Went up. Did it go up all the way to 13 again? I think it just did. So if I stayed in, I could have just been in that trade. So I was 42.13. In fact, it's even higher now. Okay, still in the trade. Ay. 15. So it would have taken me out regardless, even if I was in that trade. So well, that was still one of my plays, so it's okay. So my short play did not work out. So I'm still waiting for my long play to materialize, which is to dip down below VWAP before setting new highs of the day. So that's really it. That's all I can do right now. So Now we sit back and wait. We are at 2:05, 55 minutes left in the trading day. Move this out of the way now, since we know what we are going to do roughly. Now we can concentrate on trading at its best, feeling the market out, and just getting ready for a good play. The market went up all the way to, what was the high here? 42.1525. Crazy. So close. Yeah, it'd be really funny if it comes down all the way from here now. We're still in that channel though, between that 38.2%, 61.8%, so anything could happen between that, but I do anticipate it coming down and picking up more buyers before we set new highs of the day. On this uptrend, this is one thing I did not do, was go further down. So starting from this, let's say, is there a correlation to this? So 42.18ish. Not really. I put the low right there, 100% level there. 61.8% retracement is right at VWAP actually. So it's good to know, but I'm not going to use that. I go back to this at this level. This is where that low volume node is. What am I trying to do here? That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, 100% level there, 38.2% level right there. Let me add 23.6 and see what we have at that point. $42.04. So yeah, that support is strong for sure, but I think the call of VWAP and the fact that the 23.6% level is right here is just going to be too much. So I'm going to go ahead and enter this trade and just have it set up, and we just wait. So I'm going to go 425, 42.04. There's something wrong with my trackpad, by the way. So I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. 42.04.25, going long. Okay, so my first target is break even. That's great. Second target is going to be right here. This is fine. my third target is going to be the 100% level. Which is right here, which is also the high of the day. That's a pretty solid move if it does do that. So I'm good with that trade right there. So basically I'm risking 2 points, so it's $100 times 3 contracts, $300 to gain significantly more than that. So it's one of those home run plays if it does work out. Obviously the long play where it would just dip to the 38.2% level before continuing was in play, and I did not catch that. So I am hoping for a bigger retracement just because we're so close to VWAP. That's what I would think. And if it doesn't do that, and if it just goes on this move, just from retracing to the 38.2% level, that's okay with me. You know, I'm 100% okay. Let me zoom out. See if there's a better. Yeah. My first and second targets have already been hit from that retracement that I'm hoping for here. So this could just be a quiet day with the market just moving up and up. So, I mean, that's just a strong move out from the 38.2% level. So, let's see. We just wait. I was thinking, what if I had some music playing? And what kind of music? Let's see. Let's play this mix on YouTube Music called Lo-Fi State. Look at that, moving up towards the high today pretty firmly. Yeah, it's okay. I want something that's very long. 4 hours. That's what I'm thinking. Whoa. Lots of drop frames now. Let's see if there's a lower time frame uptrend developing. matches up pretty well. I don't like these peaks and valleys in these this music. Like, can you just play like a one decent, consistent sound level? Like, keep it mezzo forte, keep it mezzo piano, whatever it is. So I have to keep adjusting the volume. So for those who just joined on, I have my entry long at the 23.6% level. And stop away, and my 3 targets you can see there. But it's not and reach a level, so I am just going to there's deposits developing that was going on toward a higher time frame, 23.6% level of 42.28. This is going to be my first target for the day. Let's hit that, then we are going to go short. Price looks like 400 support level, where the biggest resistance level was. It's going to move down here. We just wait. And we just wait. 220 now. Price retracing a little. Retracing, retracing, retracing. Yeah, I don't see this coming all the way down below VWAP now. Do you? $10 points. Could. Just doing some calculations on the side, guys. Hmm. Lots of drop frames again.